Happy Wednesday and happy Valentine's Day, everybody. You should definitely be out treating your lady tonight. I'm just going to say that. Mine's still at work, so I got time. I got time to come up with a plan because, I don't know. I didn't forget, but I got to come up with something quick. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Wednesday. The patch notes are out for Eternal Evolution over on the official Facebook page for the update that is going to go live tomorrow, February 15th. Now, it's important to note that they're just going to release the update. You won't have to download it. You will not have to wait. So you'll see when we read the notes, you're not getting any diamonds. So this patch that is coming out tomorrow was already pre-patched into the game. And that's the wrong window. Let's go over here. There we go. So it was already pre-patched into the game. As such, they are just going to, it's just going to start. It's going to update at 9 a.m. Now that's GMT, right? So I don't know what time this is going to be. I don't know what time 9 a.m. is NA time. But this is GMT/UTC +0. So that is probably Southeast Asia. I'm just going to assume that we're all going to be able to wake up tomorrow in North America at our normal time. And just going to get right into it. Oh, pardon me. So, no update, no nothing. They're just going to, everything that is set to release is just going to go live. So let's go over the patch notes, see what else we're getting. Now, these patch notes were already dropped on my Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, the link is down in the description below. Come on in. We get all the goodies. We get all the updated goodies a couple days in advance. Well, not all of them. Just the ones that the insider guys are allowed to tell us. So what are we getting tomorrow? Now, this is the new hero. This is going to be the main bulk of what's coming tomorrow. And I am somewhat excited for this guy. His kit was really kind of interesting. And hunters in general are probably the worst team in the game. I remember back in the day when if you had max hunters, they were one of the best teams. But then, you know, they brought Teresh in there with the throw. And they just made it so that they just nerfed hunters into oblivion now. So this guy, hopefully he can do something for the hunters. Do we need to go over much on here? I did do a sneak peek, so I do have a sneak peek on my channel if you guys want to go find that. Otherwise, he's going to basically be your front line tank type hero. I will have a deep dive out on him tomorrow for testing. There is a couple different ways you can gear this guy, so that I've seen already, because he is... I do believe he might be out now, or I have seen test footage again. You can go check out my Discord server to see a little bit of the conversation we were having earlier this afternoon. So he's coming out tomorrow. I think he's going to be really cool. A lot of stuff about restoring max HP, blah, 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 blah. So that's going to be interesting. What else we getting? What else we getting? And what was his name again? Viserys. I kept calling him by the wrong name in my sneak peek video. Viserys. I think I was calling... Viserys or something like this, or Viserys, I don't know. It's Vazirus. You know, we're going to end up calling him Vaz, right? Vaz. Okay. So Vaz comes out tomorrow. His model looks really, really cool. I am optimistic from what we see on paper, but we will find out tomorrow. So as such, a new limited recruitment for 14 days is open for Vaz with Rakana and Sorietta. Now, Rakana and Sorietta are both heroes that a new account can use. And a new account will get a bunch of copies before they're even able to pull for Vaz, because you're not going to be able to pull for Vaz until week 3 if you are a new player. So you can definitely make use out of all these guys if you're brand new. And for the rest of us, just Vaz. Just Vaz. And then who else is opening up with him? Well, we're getting Daniel. And I think I knew that already. Daniel. Yeah, I definitely knew that. It's on my banner prediction. I can't remember where. Oh, yeah. Because the patch notes were on my Discord 2 days ago. That's right. So we're getting Daniel, Randall, and Na Feng now. Na Feng can be used. We're using him right now in Endless Battles. Randall, some people are using him right now in Endless Battles as well. So there's a bunch of decent starter heroes for newer accounts. Daniel, you know, the most of us, we've had so many chances to get him now that the majority of us will have him at Immortal 5 by now. He was the first awakened hero. So these ones, they're okay banners. They're just okay. Again, I'm really excited for Vaz. And as such, since it is a new hero, the Mirror of Reformation will open on some servers, that being, I believe, week 3 or higher or older. What do you get? You know, I'm not going to read the spiel, but we're going to get Viserys copies, Chaos Soul Crystal Nucleuses. Maz Rani's Soul Crystal Nucleus is still in the Mirror of Reformation. We're not going to get a new Awakened Hero until the 22nd, so that will be a week from today. So this is your last chance to get free, well, not free, Maz Soul Crystals for Awakening. But next week we're going to get a new Awakened Hero. Don't know what that's going to be. I've heard some rumblings, some rumors. I'm kind of hoping for an Awakened Bailey, but we'll see. You know, we are getting a Hunter now, so I would also... I was going to say I would gladly take an Awakened Emma, but the Vaz's kit kind of wants to run with all Wenfear, so an Awakened Emma is not really going to help us. But an Awakened Moriami, there we go. There we go. Ooh, I would love an Awakened Moriami. So we all know the deal for these Mirror of Reformation, so you don't get the free copy of Vaz until 180. I do believe it's 180. But if you have 180, then pull, right? That's what they kind of want you to do. They kind of want you to pull 180 on each mirror, and they want you to pull 200 on each giant tower. I know it's steep, but that's for the spenders. Astral recruitment cards, meh. Though you get these early. The dust, well, the dust is kind of not as necessary now given the guild exotic expedition. But yeah, the rest is all good stuff. So Gamuzo's Belt, that is the bi-weekly event, and that's going to come with Details Gathering, which is listed below. What are we getting on the bell? This time we're getting Vaz copies. We're getting Your Last Shot again at Maz Rani's Soul Crystal Nucleus, and then we're getting the brand new, and this is kind of an exciting part, the brand new prototype Bionic Bracers. Now, if they don't discuss the prototype here, it is in game already. We're going to go over and read what it does, because this is a I think it's a middle slot hunter prototype, which we'll read over. So 7 days for the Gamuzo's Bell, 7 days for the Details Gathering, which is where you get your runes for the Gamuzo's Bell, and then 7 days for the Mirror of Reformation, where you get all the goodies for pulling on Vaz's banner. Now, premium development, we are not going to discuss that. That is horrible. And then really, really cool right here, ladies and gentlemen, a new season of Guild Expedition will open on most servers. Events duration 7 days. We already know the bosses to this Guild Expedition. It is a Vanguard boss, because they want you to use Heimdall. It is an Omar boss. Yes, Omar. Which they specifically want you to use non-melee heroes and Wenfear heroes. What does that mean? It's most likely going to mean this is where they want you to use Vaz and Wenfear heroes. What does that mean? I'm probably, just off the top of my head, I'm saying, you know, obviously Ryzeris, Vazaris, Arcadia, Miranda probably, and then, I don't know, maybe Mori. No, Omar will give a boost to Wenfear heroes, but it's going to also limit the damage done by melee. So they're pretty much pigeonholing us and using this specific team. But it's going to be a Vanguard boss, and then Omar, which is going to be for hunters, and then the other hunter boss, which was like basically the Crimson Abyss, Disa Cave's boss. And for that boss, in the previous iterations of Guild Expedition, we were able to use like Dom, Samael, Purin, Rebecca, and then I think it was Artemis or Korra, I do believe, is what we were using on that. So, you know, we can definitely know what they want us to use. Artemis, Heimdall, and then the new hunter, right? 2 SPs and the new hunter. That's kind of what it is. So, yeah, 2 hunter bosses, 1 Vanguard boss. There you go. That's not a whole lot. Content adjustments and optimizations. So here you go. Here's the prototype. Bionic Bracers. Hunter heroes gain 3 layers of cell shell. Try to say that 5 times fast. Cell shell, and I screwed up. I think I got 3 in. At the start of battle and at Resurrection. Now keep in mind, Resurrection, that's going to be your Ryzeris, that is going to be your Arcadia, and that is going to be your Viserys, Vaz. At the start of battle and at Resurrection, you get 3 layers of this cell shell. What do they do? The layers reduce damage received by 30%. Stacks up 3 times, up to 90. And each time they cast an ultimate skill... Oh, wait. Each time they cast an ultimate skill, the cell shell is reduced by 1 layer. Okay, so this isn't like Becca's shields that she puts up that can be just they go away on hit. These actually will stay up. Heroes gain 3 layers. So you start out with 90% damage reduction. And then every time you use an ultimate, that hero is going to reduce 1 layer. But then they also get 3 again when they resurrect. This is gonna give a lot of survivability to hunter heroes. Specifically, Vaz, Rise, and Arcadia. I guess you could put like Korra or Samael on that team because they resurrect, but I'm assuming they just want this for the hunter team. That's really cool. That's actually a really good prototype. And it is on Gamuzo's Bell, which if you want to ensure you get it, then you got to spend about $300. I will not be doing that. I will wait until it goes into Twilight Lands or the Quantum Mimic machine, because you can save up your Quantum Mimic tokens to get it for free, basically. So that's really cool. That's going to be a really, really good one. Obviously, the hunter team isn't going to be complete until you get this prototype, right? It'd be like running Summoners without Ruler's Ring, basically. So this is going to be like a must-have necessary add for your hunter team. So with me not having an Artemis, I'm not going to obviously run a hunter team until I get this in, say, Summit Arena or Hell Arena. And that's it. So here's the notes. So let's go to, here's North America. New events will start at 9 a.m. Oh, but it's, again, GMT UTC. So I don't know what time that is. I don't know when that is going to be in North America time, but hopefully it is after I wake up in the morning, because that's when I like to look at a bunch of this stuff. So that's it. So not a whole lot going on here, guys. Basically, it's just the new hero, Guild Expedition, and this new prototype, and that's about all. So not a whole bunch more to discuss right there. This is going to be a really compact thumbnail, because really this is nothing. I'm just going to look it over right now. Yeah, no, that's it. New hero, new prototype, Guild Expedition returns. So ladies and gentlemen, again, if you want to see a little bit more insider information on the Guild Expedition bosses, come into the my Discord. If you want to see a little bit of a sneak peek on Viserys before he comes out tomorrow, I have that video up. You can go find it. It was posted last week. I do believe last week before, I think it was last week. And I'm going to cough. Couldn't hold it in. So ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a quick one. I'll get you off, which is good because it's Valentine's Day and you're supposed to be doing that to your significant other. Yeah, that was a dirty joke. Anyways, I'm just going to cut this off now before I get completely demonetized. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, peace. Bye-bye. Happy Valentine's Day.